Rob, first of all, first thing to say is congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a very proud moment for me, IG. Like I said, I've been involved now a couple of years. Come up with Ryan as an assistant, and then under difficult circumstances to take over, and the boys have been exceptional. So to be rewarded with qualification to the World Cup is exceptional from what the boys have achieved, and a new contract at the end of it as well as the icing on the cake. So it's a very proud day for me.
Yeah, you mentioned because of what the boys had achieved, but for yourself as well, what you've achieved. As a proud Welshman, how would you sum it up? How would you sum the emotion of it more really? Well, yeah, it's hard to put into words, if I'm honest. As you know, I am a proud Welshman. I grew up in the valleys, so it means the world to me, to represent my country at any level. I was blessed to be able to play from under 15s all the way through the age groups, and which was very proud for me. And I was, again, to be able to captain my country was a great honour for me. But to manage your country again is, like I said, it's the icing on the cake. It's the best feeling in the world, and I won't take it lightly. We've achieved good things up to now, and qualification for the World Cup was exceptional, what the boys have done. But we want to build on that now, and the next 4 years for me there's exciting times ahead. We want to give a good account of ourselves in the World Cup and do the supporters proud. And off the back of that, then we want to use that momentum to take into the next Euros and qualify for Germany and keep that momentum going. You have been in the hot seat, the Welsh hot seat, for a while, unforeseen circumstances. Looking back on that period, now you have the contract, was that element of uncertainty all the time there because of the nature there, that it wasn't something, you've got that contract now, which gives you something to work towards and build on, as you're saying, as you plan forward? Was there an element of uncertainty always, though, in the back of your mind? Well, there wasn't. It was more for the players, really, as who's going to be the manager. I was always contracted to the FAW, and it just kept getting extended. There was the uncertainty of the playoff game, of course, because my contract would have ended at the end of the World Cup qualifying campaign. So if we hadn't put ourselves in a position of a playoff, my contract would have been up. While the situation with Ryan was still ongoing. So of course there was the uncertainty surrounding that. Thankfully we took care of that, and we won the playoff games, and then it naturally just got extended. It was good in the end that we just took the charge of the situation then, and for myself, to be contracted to the FAW, irrespective of whether it was manager or assistant, I just needed to know for myself and my family for that uncertainty to sort that out, and thankfully we got there in the end. I've been given this position, and I'm in this position because of Ryan. So I want to thank him for that, for giving me that first opportunity to come up as assistant manager. And without that opportunity, I wouldn't be sat here today, signing a new contract for 4 years and leading Wales. So I'm grateful for that opportunity. Euros last year, World Cup this year, a new contract. It's not a bad base to build from, is it? It's all right, Edge. Things looking okay. Yeah. Where'd you go from here? When you look at the 4 years, though, I mean, I would imagine it's about qualification, but it's also seeing a development of a lot of the young players that you know very well, because you've been with them at the lower age group as well. Absolutely, and I think you'll start to see now younger players being sort of drip fed into the squads, and these Nations League games do serve as a purpose for that. Look at Brennan, look at what he's doing in the Premiership, and what he's done for us so far. And there's younger players, good younger players in the intermediate age groups now that are still going to benefit us and come into these squads. So it's a great opportunity to sort of bring these younger players in and expose them to top players and top teams like Holland, like Belgium. And that's the aim of this. Yes, we want to stay in League A, of course we do. But if it can give us the experience, or give the players experience of playing against top players, that'll benefit us in years to come. You've mentioned what it means to yourself. What about your family? What about your friends? What's their reaction? Yeah, very proud, absolutely. Met with my mum and dad last night and took them for a nice meal and to celebrate. So that was really nice. My pals are really proud as well. So yeah, it's a great moment. It's a great time. And the fans have reacted very positively. You seem to have a good rapport with the Welsh supporters built up over the last couple of years. Yeah, winning games of football helps, IG, of course it does. You know, you ask any manager, it's about winning games. But one thing we have got with Wales is I think they can see that my passion. I think they can see that I am a passionate Welshman, and you know, I want to do well for my country. And one thing I will say is the relationship that the players, the staff, myself have got with the supporters is like nothing I've ever seen before. I think we've got a culture about ourselves now. I think with the bucket hats and the jerseys and the songs, and it's a great place to be, you know, on and off the pitch. We are one. It is together stronger, absolutely. You know, we've had that since 2016, and that got us really far in the Euros to the semi-finals, and we've built on that again. And the relationship between us and the supporters is exceptional, and they played a massive part in getting us qualified, let me tell you. That's why it was so important to get those 2 home games. Thankfully, we finished second to take charge of the first one, and we had the luck of the draw for the second one to get that at home as well. So 2 home games we knew were going to give us the best chance, having all our supporters behind us.
And just finally, in terms of what sort of manager, coach are you going to be over the next few years? I mean, you've thrown yourself in across the whole of Welsh football. Are you still that sort of manager? And obviously your brief will be to qualify, but playing a massive part as well in the development of players right through the age groups. You want to know what's going on. Will you maintain that, do you think, over the next few years?
Yeah, I'm not going to change who I am. I've been the coach that I want to be for the last 2 years. The players have seen me for that. They obviously like it. I've had some lovely messages from the players. They've given me nothing but support, even while the contract was being negotiated and ongoing. I've had nothing but support from them, so that's nice to hear. And I look forward to working with them again, but I won't change my style. I am who I am. I treat people with respect, players with respect, and they know that I've got a bite as well. So they know that if things ain't right, they'll be told. I'll say it as it is, but they know that if things are great, then they'll have a cutch every now and again. It's not a problem.
Brilliant. Well, congratulations once again, and we wish you all the best.
Cheers, IG. Thank you.